What's up, Nation? It's Legendary Sports here, and today I'm going to talk about Bill Belichick and Pete Carroll and how they are very similar people. And then at the end, maybe talk about a little bit about Marshawn Lynch. So today, Pete Carroll and Bill Belichick, they're going to play for the Super Bowl. And the only thing I see different with these two people is their personalities. That's the only way. They're coaching wise, they are basically the same kind of person. Pete Carroll has that fiery kind of attitude with him. He always seems like he's always excited and everything. He's a very players coach, and you see Bill Belichick on the other hand, he looks the exact opposite. And people see him as like, you ever see Bill Belichick crack a smile? He barely cracks a smile. I mean, he's always like serious. He's always, game ready. And the people see that they're different coaches, but both of them have so many similarities in their coaching wise. It's unbelievable. For one, of course, we all know about Bill Belichick. He'll if you don't show up to a meeting or you fumble once in the game, whatever, you're out. I mean, his policy is if you fail one time, you're out of there. And Pete Carroll, in the way, doesn't do that a little bit, but doesn't do it the same way. But you can't mess up for Bill Belichick. And of course, we have Spygate, Deflategate. A lot of allegations towards the Patriots and Bill Belichick's team. And you see, but Pete Carroll's the same way. They just don't talk about it too much. Such like, I remember he had Adderall issues. At USC, he had hired a special teams coach. They even got fined for hitting too much in practice, like constantly hitting each other. And this guy, I mean, they're both very competitive people, and they're the same person. They're just masked differently. And so basically, Pete Carroll and Bill Belichick are here because of their aggressive nature and their determination to always win. And that's what kind of got them here in the first place. You can go back to the Packers and Seahawks game, and you could say that the Seahawks were just trying to do everything in their possible manner to win the game because of their position. I mean, they couldn't, kick a field goal or take that 4th and 1. They had to keep on going. If you look back at that game, the Packers had multiple times to go and score. It was a 4th and 1, on their goal line, and they could have went for it, but instead kicked the field goal. They played the safe route, and Seahawks didn't do that. They just were aggressive 24/7. And it kind of paid off in the end. And so basically now both coaches are there at the Super Bowl, and that's how it goes right now, at least. And then now I want to talk about a little bit about Marshawn Lynch, and that man's funny. Basically, I mean, he goes to media day, says, "I'm here just so I don't get fined," and he's like, "You know why I'm here." His classic comments. I think he said that 29 times. Something like that. I mean, he's just. I'm surprised he actually showed up. I mean, he just didn't want to get fined. I guess I think it was a pretty hefty fine this time if he didn't show up. But after all doing that, he still gets fined by the NFL for wearing his beast mode hat or something like that. I mean, the man can't catch a break. You would think that since he's been fined so many times that he would actually, read up a little bit or, ask somebody, be like, can I do this or something, But of course, I think the fine I saw on one source was gonna be like 10,000, something ridiculous like that. And I mean, I don't think that should happen, and I don't think he should be fined. But it's not the. I don't know. I don't run the league. Those are the league's rules, and I mean, whatever they say goes. But of course, people play around with it. They're so serious about these little things, but they're not serious about domestic violence like Ray Rice and stuff like that. But that's a whole different story. But anyway, that's all I want to talk about today, guys. Thanks. Catch you guys later.